Hey there, Tanecha here at Wallace Marine Park Boat Ramp in Salem, Oregon. This is the boat ramp that's just across the water from the river park downtown. Today's paddle is just going to be a short and sweet first look at the river. Plan is to launch here at the boat ramp. There is another kayak and SUP launch just across the way that I will check out probably after this paddle, so I can show you guys a little bit of both flavors. So first things first, I want to show you guys the parking lot so you can see the situation there and know what to prepare for. Okay, so that is that. Let's get started.
Hey guys, so really quickly here, I just wanted to talk about the river conditions. During this video, I am filming at the end of May, and we're still seeing a decent amount of rain here, which means that flow-wise, the river is running a little bit fast. At the time of this paddle, the river is holding at a stable stage of around 6 feet, with flows hovering just shy of 9,500 CFS. As a comparison, during the summer months, this section of the Willamette typically runs about 5,000 CFS, and that's when you're more likely to see people floating the river casually. So basically today is more of a light jog versus the summertime casual vibes. The wind today has been mostly calm, averaging around 7 miles per hour with a few light gusts here and there. Wind is coming out of the north, which is pretty great because as the river flows north, I get a little bit of a boost paddling south to go upstream. Overall, we're looking at highly favorable conditions for our excursion today.
just a quick check-in. I am about at the end of my run for the day. So far, I would put this at about an intermediate level. The current does get pretty strong in a few areas. I am not a professional, just an enthusiast, and I felt like it was about where I'm comfortable at. I'm a pretty strong paddler, but I do tire out pretty quickly. I probably could be in better shape. So if you are just an absolute athlete, go for it. This is, this'll get you sweating. Yeah, so I ran into a super nice guy fishing from his kayak over there. He also has a YouTube channel, and I will, reference him down below. Super, super nice, and pointed out a few really cool spots that I could possibly check out that I will, if I do, I will take footage and share it with you guys on here. In the meantime, I see right ahead of me, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. Twist. Boom. That is an old boathouse, or at least what remains of it, that the fishermen clued me in on. There's also I'm going to turn it again. Boo! That's a boat wreck. Yep, I know, folks. It's pretty cool, except for not for the person that wrecked. Obviously, not as cool. All right, I'm going to hop on the board again. I'm going to paddle over to that wreck so you can check it out. And then I will make my way back to the boat launch to Wallace Marine Park. And then I will also show you guys at that point the kayak launch that's just on the other side of the bridges over there. And that'll do it for today. I got babies to get back to, and I got to go love them up. So, see ya.
Okay, tuning back in here just to apologize for the time lapse. A little bit of technical difficulties, but you can still see some of the cool spots here. Just bear with me.
Okay, so we did it. Next, I'm going to scoot on over to the kayak launch side of Wallace Marine Park and show you guys what that is like. Let's check it out. As promised, this is the kayak launch side. It is just a pretty steep concrete slope into a pebble beach. This has grass for your paddleboard. If you wanted to gear up and then walk to the water, I do recommend this one. The boat launch with the floating dock is really handy for placing your board in the water. You can place it on the side where the current kind of pushes it into the floating dock, and then you can gear up from there and push off, which is nice. But I could see how if the boat ramp is busy, this is definitely a viable option. Also, ample shade. It's a really pretty park-like setting. Parking availability is about similar to what the boat ramp side had. So either way, you can make either work with a paddleboard for sure. I would love to try this one next time I come back. It's a pretty sweet spot. I'll give you one last look, and that'll be it for today. Thanks for tuning in.